We've all heard the mantra, follow your passion. It sounds good in graduation speeches. It looks good on Pinterest boards and YouTube reels. But for most people, it doesn't feel good. It feels like a mirage, a shimmering promise that never quite pays the bills. Because passion, in its raw form, is powerful. But it's also chaotic. Without direction, it can leave the most gifted people broke, burnt out, or bitter. The truth, having a passion isn't enough. The real transformation, the kind that changes lives, doesn't come from chasing a dream blindly. It comes from alchemy. Not the alchemy of turning lead into gold, but the modern kind. The kind that turns what lights you up into something profitable, purposeful, and sustainable. This isn't about blind leaps of faith. It's about building bridges between your fire and your future. Designing your own engine of freedom, powered by what matters most to you. And this isn't just poetic. It's scientific. A 2018 study from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that those who developed their passion, not waited for it to strike like lightning, were significantly more successful in the long run. Meanwhile, the 2020 ADP Research Institute report showed only 16% of global workers felt very engaged in their jobs. That means the world is overflowing with untapped ambition. Not for more dreamers, but for builders who dare to dream. Because here's the hard truth. You can have talent, you can have drive, but without a plan, passion becomes a prison. Even experts like Cal Newport put it plainly. Don't follow your passion, follow your effort. That's not discouragement, it's a roadmap. Because passion grows where effort flows. It's not a gift from above. It's a garden you cultivate. Jessica Alba didn't just chase fame. She saw a problem, infused it with her values, and built The Honest Company. Michelle Phan didn't just do makeup tutorials. She built a movement, a community, and turned her creativity into a multi-million-dollar brand. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for the perfect calling. They designed it, refined it, monetized it. So ask yourself, what if your passion wasn't just a hobby? What if it was your currency, your calling, your kingdom? Because this is the age of the alchemist, not the medieval magician, but the modern mind who turns fire in the heart into fuel for the world. Passion, no matter how intense, remains a concept suspended in air until it's grounded in a system, a structure that connects what you love to what the world needs. This is where intention morphs into infrastructure. In this phase, your dream gets a chassis. Your excitement gets wheels. It's about building the bridge that takes you from personal inspiration to public impact, with profit as a byproduct. Trying to serve everyone is a quick route to serving no one well. The market rewards specificity. A focused niche allows you to speak directly to a targeted pain point, cut through the noise, and position yourself as a category king or queen. When you're hyper-clear on who you serve and how, your audience finds you faster and sticks around longer. As Martha Stewart aptly puts it, find your differentiation, find your niche, and work in it. This isn't about limiting your growth. It's about carving out your territory before you expand. It's easier to own a pond than to survive in an ocean. Data backs this up. A 2023 study by Blue Corona revealed that businesses with tightly defined niches often experience 2 to 3 times higher conversion rates than generalists. And according to Small Business Trends, niche-focused startups are significantly more likely to become profitable in their early years, primarily because they face less direct competition and can market more precisely. Let's take an example. Say your passion is cooking. The broad approach? I'll teach people how to cook. That's vague and saturated. But narrow it down to, I help busy parents make healthy plant-based meals in under 30 minutes using 5 ingredients or fewer. Suddenly, you're laser-focused, instantly solving a real problem for a real audience. Consider Sweetwater Sound, now a billion-dollar music gear company. They didn't try to sell every kind of music product to everyone. Instead, they obsessed over pro audio gear and customer service, hiring actual musicians, giving expert guidance, and building trust. That obsessive commitment to a niche turned them from a humble home studio into a powerhouse. Passion might start the fire, but skills are the logs that keep it burning. The market doesn't pay for excitement alone. It pays for execution, expertise, and evolution. Your commitment to learning is what separates a weekend hobbyist from a trusted leader in your field. As Steve Jobs once urged, stay hungry, stay foolish. This wasn't just about creativity. It was a call to never get comfortable. Stay hungry for new knowledge. Stay foolish enough to experiment, fail, and learn again. The world's top performers aren't always the most talented. They're the ones who never stop learning. Take Graham Stephan, a former real estate agent who turned his passion for finance into a digital empire. He didn't just share tips. He became a student of every skill that could amplify his voice, from video production and editing to audience analytics and monetization. He went from shooting videos on an iPhone to commanding millions of views and turning his content into multiple streams of income. Passion gave him a purpose. Skills gave him the platform. Look at Chef Jacques Pépin, a man whose name is now synonymous with French cuisine. His legacy wasn't built on enthusiasm alone. It came from relentless mastery of technique, decades of refining his craft, and his gift for teaching others. He didn't just cook, he codified excellence. His financial success followed because his reputation for mastery preceded him. You've found your purpose, you've sharpened your skills. Now it's time to fire up the entrepreneurial engine, the system that transforms passion into sustainable profit and real impact. This phase isn't just about making money, it's about building a business that lasts, grows, and multiplies your efforts. Relying on just one income stream, that's a gamble no savvy entrepreneur takes. Think of your revenue streams like spokes on a wheel. The more you have, the stronger and smoother your ride. Albert Einstein called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. And the same goes for income diversification. Forbes confirms businesses with multiple streams are 4 times more likely to survive downturns. Look around. A ceramic artist no longer just takes commissions. They sell tutorials, kits, courses. A personal trainer moves beyond sessions to apps, meal plans, boot camps. Even content creators like PewDiePie built entire empires by expanding beyond ad revenue into merch, sponsorships, and beyond. But here's the secret sauce. It's not just what you sell, it's who you are. Your personal brand is your most valuable asset. In today's noisy world, authenticity is currency. Jeff Bezos said it best. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Consumers crave realness. 90% say authenticity drives their loyalty. Take Marie Forleo or Dr. Sandra Lee, Dr. Pimple Popper. They turned their unique voices into multi-million-dollar brands by embracing exactly what makes them different. As your business grows, systems become your best friends. Automate, delegate, partner up. Mark Twain nailed it. The secret of getting ahead is getting started by breaking tasks into small, manageable steps. A freelance photographer can't do it all forever. Automation, outsourcing, and smart partnerships turn solo hustle into scalable success. Sam Ovens is a perfect example. Starting solo, then building automated funnels and teams. Creating an empire that runs while he innovates. Your passion lit the fire. Now, the entrepreneurial engine keeps it burning, powering growth that lasts. The road from passion to profit isn't a straight line. It's a winding path full of unexpected twists, setbacks, and breakthroughs. Momentum alone won't keep you going. What truly fuels lasting success is resilience, the grit to bounce back from failure, the courage to rethink your strategy, and the boldness to adapt as the world shifts around you. Failure isn't the end, it's the ultimate teacher. Take Michael Jordan. He missed thousands of shots, but kept shooting anyway, turning every failure into fuel for greatness. This mindset isn't just inspiring, it's proven. Startups that pivot based on feedback are nearly 4 times more likely to succeed than those stuck in their original plans. Look at Instagram. It started as a cluttered app called Bourbon, but found its power when it focused on photo sharing. That pivot turned it into a global phenomenon. Or Netflix, which evolved from DVD mail service to streaming giant to content powerhouse by continuously reimagining itself. In a world that's always changing, new tech, fresh trends, shifting customer needs, resilience means more than surviving. It means staying ahead. Steve Jobs put it best: true passion never settles. It pushes you to keep evolving, innovating, and refining your craft. Data backs this up. Companies investing in innovation grow faster, and those listening closely to customers keep them coming back. Take a graphic designer adapting to AI by blending tradition with tech, or a chef simplifying recipes after feedback. These moves aren't just survival tactics, they're growth engines. Resilience and reimagination are your entrepreneurial lifelines. Embracing failure, adapting boldly, and continuously reinventing yourself to ride every wave and keep building something that lasts. Here's the wrap-up vibe for your epic piece. Turning passion into profit ain't about wild dreams or waiting for lightning strikes. It's about mastering the ancient art of modern alchemy, where you channel that fire in your heart through smart strategy, skill building, and hustle. When you build a solid system around your passion, defining your niche, sharpening your craft, diversifying income, and staying resilient, you don't just chase a fleeting spark, you create a steady flame that lights up your life and the world around you. So, don't let passion be a confusing mirage. Make it your currency, your kingdom, and your legacy by treating it like the powerful, purposeful force it's meant to be. That's the real glow up.